Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Locks of the Day podcast. This is episode number 44. I'm here once again with Andrew and Zach. Today, of course, we're back with some free premium locks for you. Playoffs are heating up, as you can see, and we're here once again to lock in. We got NHL today, we got NBA today, and then we're going to add on some tennis and MLB for you. So we're just going to get right into that. Andy, I know you got the NHL 3-star, so go ahead and give it to him, kid.
Yep. I'm gonna make this one really quick here with the Canes and Panthers game. Taking the Hurricanes money line -125. Must win game here in game two. Can't be going down 2-0, especially playing at home, and heading back to Florida for 3 and 4. You're basically just asking to get swept at that point. And but Canes are a top three team when it comes to playing home. They were this year, they were 31-9. That's 75%. So I'll ride with that and hit three units on the Canes, and Zach will give you two.
Yeah, for a point today, we're going to take Andrei Svechnikov for a point at a -155. If there's anyone who's been red hot in the playoffs for the Canes, it has been Andrei Svechnikov. He's already got 8 goals in the playoffs so far for them, total of 2 assists as well. He's on a 4-game point streak. He's playing on their top lines. He's playing on their top power play units too as well. He's finding a way to get his name on the score sheet. He totaled up 48 points this year as well with the 2020 season, and I like it. He's going to average about somewhere between 4 to 5 shots a game, if not more. The most he's had in a game so far this season or this postseason was against the Devils. He put up 10 shots. So this guy's shooting, and if he's not shooting, then he's getting his name on the score sheet because he can pass as well. So I'll take my chances tonight. Like Andrew said, must-win game for the Canes. And I wouldn't expect anything less from this guy to just shoot tonight and try to get this dub for the Hurricanes. So Svechnikov -155 for a point.
Love it. So there's the NHL picks. Obviously, we're riding the Canes tonight versus the Panthers. Now we'll go right into NBA, the other playoffs. So, Andy, you got the 3-star over there too, kid.
Yep. 3-star for NBA will be T-Wolves +7.5 -110. I see the T-Wolves responding tonight. I think they low-key win this series. And if they can pull this win off, T-Wolves will have all the confidence in the world going back to Minnesota with the series tied up 1-1. Minnesota locked up SGA in the first half, but then SGA cooked them for 20 in the second. So if they can contain them under 25 points realistically, I think that 7.5 spread's low-key kind of cakework. And he couldn't hit a shot last game. Naz Reid went 0 for 7. Gobert had 2 points. Dude was nowhere to be found. He's 7 feet tall. I mean, guy grabbed 2 rebounds. It's like, what is he doing? DiVincenzo was 3 of 7 or 3 of 14. No one on the bench could hit a shot for them. It was ridiculous. The only person that showed up was Julius Randle, and he had 28 points. So I don't see any of that happening tonight. I think that the boys are just going to start draining shots. Nas Reed, 0 for 7 off the bench is crazy. Like he's usually good for a good 2, 3 threes a game. Uh, and didn't even get 20 points. So it's like, come on. Like you're really not gonna take the T-Wolves here at a +7 and hell, like that's crazy. Like it's so many points in the playoffs. I can't stand these games that they're 40, 50 point wins. Like that's not fun playoff basketball. It's boring. Like give us some fucking tight games here. Let me win some money on a +7.5. Come on, 3 units here. T-Wolves, lock it in. Zach, what do you got, kid?
Yeah, so for the 2-star, it's going to be Alex Caruso, 2+3s. And I liked your point on SGA getting locked up. So what do we think tonight? T-Wolves respond. Someone's got to step up for the Thunder in return. And Alex Caruso's been doing just that. In the Grizzlies series, he only hit this clip 1 time. But in the Nuggets series, he hit this clip 5 times. And his shooting percentage was way better from 3, as he was shooting at about a 45% clip. And then in their last game against Timberwolves, 4 shots, all 4 3-pointers, went 3 for 4. So I like what I'm seeing. If he's shooting the ball, 67% of his shots are threes. And if he takes 4 shots, I just need 2 to go in. If he takes 5 shots, I just need 2 to go in. And we know off the bench, he's going to be taking most likely the second most shots, maybe even the first most shots. He's going to get about 6 to 7 shots And I like what we got. If SGA can't shoot, these younger guys are going to look to a vet to help them in those tough situations. And Caruso's done just that. He's won a championship already. So, we're going to lean on Alex Caruso to help them out tonight. And 2+3s, I think, is, don't call me crazy. I think it might be easy money. I think it might be easy. We're not bringing that lock back out just yet, but I think we're there. I think we're getting there.
So there's your NHL and NBA playoff locks right there. You heard it. Make sure you get those in. We'll roll right into tennis today. These start pretty soon. This is scheduled for noon Eastern time. We're going with a three-star Novak Djokovic, -3.5 at a -145 versus Matteo Arnaldi. Djokovic is number 6 in the world, while Arnaldi is number 39 in the world. Obviously, Djokovic is a top 3 player, not number 6. That doesn't really need to be said. This match will be on clay, which is Arnaldi's best surface. And like I said, Djokovic is top 3. He's on any surface, so it really doesn't matter to him. Arnaldi actually beat Djokovic, though, a little less than a month ago, which is impressive. I just don't see it happening twice. I mean, Arnaldi has been playing very good tennis on clay recently, playing against pretty good opponents. But this is Novak Djokovic. It's probably not going to happen 2 times in a row. That usually doesn't happen against Novak. Like, you might beat him once. I doubt you're beating him twice unless you're Yannick Sinner, maybe Alcaraz. That's really about it. So, like I said, don't get me wrong. Arnaldi is a good player and has been playing very well, but he just doesn't compare to Novak at the end of the day. So I'll lock down the potential GOAT with the spread for some money at only a -3.5. You shitting me? So 3-star Novak Djokovic, -3.5, -145. Lock it in, ladies and gents. Then moving on to the last match in that tourney, scheduled to start at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Going with a 2-star, Alexei Popyrin, money line, -125 versus Cameron Norrie. Going to be a pretty good match here. Popyrin is number 25 in the world, while Norrie is number 90 in the world, although the talent-wise, they aren't too far off. Like, Popyrin's not, whatever that is, 65 ranks higher than Norrie. Like, no, they're pretty even, hence why the lines are like that. This match will also be on clay, which does favor Popyrin slightly as of recently. And Popyrin's been playing excellent on clay, beating guys like Rude, who's top 5 on clay. Ugo Humbert, Tiafo, Jari, like all good players. Popyrin's been beating them. And Norrie will be another good match for him. But with how locked in he has been, I believe he's going to handle this and get the job done. Norrie's been playing some decent guys on clay, just not as good as Popyrin in the current moment, and hasn't been playing as good as Popyrin either. So I don't know. Popyrin's also been more consistent over the past year. Norrie's been on and off, hence why his rank dropped down to 90. He's kind of just inconsistent as of recent. Popyrin's not, hence why he's number 25. So we'll lock in a 2-star Alexei Popyrin money line at -125, and don't forget it. Now we'll roll into the last sport of the day for some free picks, MLB. Andy, give him a 3-star, kid.
Yes, 3-star for today will be the Angels money line at +110. This starts at 3:30, so get this in quick. 3:30 Eastern time. But Angels right now, they're red hot, like just red hot. 6-game win streak. Swept the Dodgers last week. Now looking to sweep the A's in a 4-game series. And the A's have been fucking ice cold, losing their last 8 games. Played some decent teams, Dodgers and Giants. But now the Angels are kind of like a mediocre team and they're getting pounded by them. So the A's bats are just not hot. And Angels starting pitcher Tyler Anderson, he's been solid all year long. Yeah, his record only says he's 2-1 with 43 Ks. He's only allowed 17 runs in 51 innings, but he's started 9 games, and in those 9 games, the Angels have won 7 of them. So it's like, yeah, he's not getting the runs early, but they're scoring enough to get the job done and win the game when he's pitching out there. So that's a good sign. And when Anderson has been pitching, the Angels have put up at least 5 runs. And the way the A's have been playing, that's more than enough. A's also struggle against Anderson, only batting 167 against them in 48 at bats. So not a lot at bats, but still they haven't been able to hit against him at all. And the A's starting pitcher Severino, he's been hit or miss this year. He's either letting up 1 run or 5 runs, so there's like kind of no in between there. But Severino is 1-4 with a 4.22 ERA. He started in 10 games and the A's have only won four. But he's been credited with one of them. Um, A's haven't been hitting with him at all on the mound. It showed last game against the Giants. Severino pitched great, but he only allowed four hits, one walk, and five Ks, but they lost 1-0 in extras. It's like, how are you supposed to win a game when your team can't even? I mean, you got a guy out there that's pitching great, but no one's hitting the ball. So, I mean, I think the Angels are just in a great spot here at a plus money, and they're hot, and the A's are cold. So, lock in 3 units on the Angels plus 110, and Zach will give you the two.
Yeah, so the 2-star for tonight is going to be Brewers money line at a minus 130. That is a 640 start, and we're going to be rocking with the Brewers in this one. Just because if we're looking at this game, it's pretty much a bullpen day for both teams. And if there's a team that I'm going to rock with on a bullpen day, I'm going to rock with the Brewers. The Pirates have kind of struggled when it has come to batting average this season. They're hitting under 220, having a bit of a tough time. Team ERA wise, you'd look at it, you'd say, oh, Brewers have a 4.1, Pirates have a 4. Take Paul Skeens out of that, and that Pirates average skyrockets up to about a 5+, as Skeens has a 2.3 and is pretty much carrying, for the most part, that pitching staff. But the Pirates bullpen has struggled all year. They are right now, their full pitching staff is ranked 11th in earned runs, and the bullpen ERA is right around the top 10 ERA. So they are not, or top 10 worst ERA, to be more specific. So they're not doing that bad, but they're not doing great. And the guy pitching today, Mike Burrows, he's making just his second career appearance for the Pirates. He made one start last year against the Yankees towards the end of the year. And he pitched at Yankee Stadium and he threw 3 innings and he gave up 2 runs. So if I'm going to look at this game and I'm going to say, okay, I got to face the Pirates bullpen for 9 innings, I wouldn't be worried. The Brewers bullpen is much better. They rank on the bottom half of the MLB, as the Brewers starting pitching staff is where their ERA kind of skyrockets. So I want to lean here towards the Brewers, especially too. I just think that the Brewers have the better hitting as well between Rhys Hoskins, who's been red hot, Jackson Chourio, and, I think Christian Yelich, who struggled a little bit, can chip in. But other than that, I just don't really see too much from Pittsburgh. And usually Pittsburgh, how they've been playing is they've been playing in a split type fashion. So if they're playing a 3-game set, they're winning 1 game. And my guy, Paul Skeens, pitches tomorrow. So if there's any game that they're going to take in this 4-game series, I could see it being tomorrow when Skeens is on the mound. But in this one, for a guy making his debut, might be kind of tough to see the Pirates bullpen hold these guys to under 4 to 5 runs tonight. And I don't see the Pirates scoring a lot, because even though the Pirates have won their last 2 games, it's been their pitching staff, because they won 1-0 and they won 3-1. So these guys still aren't hitting, and I expect the Brewers to put up more runs than what Cincinnati did. So, but yeah, we're going to go with Brewers money line minus 130. We're going to lock that in.
Beautiful lock and a beautiful line right there. So that wraps up podcast number 44, which had obviously NHL, NBA, tennis, and MLB. Make sure you get those locks in today. And thank you very much for tuning in to the Locks of the Day podcast, and we will see you next Thursday. Let's win some bucks. Peace.